So when Brianne was growing up, she was active, involved in a number of things, and there were times when things didn't necessarily go the way she had planned. And I would tell her, when things don't necessarily go the way you want, those are character-building moments. Things like that make you stronger so that later in life, when more difficult things come along, you can handle them. We planned to be in Louisville, Kentucky today, but 17 days ago, the governor decided that he was going to shut down the state. Everything gone out the window with a press conference. A huge character-building moment.
Come stand with me down under the stars at night.
They had a goal, and no pandemic was going to stop them. She got to work, pulled it together in record time, and James was by her, encouraging her every step of the way. But James is a Marine veteran. He lives by the Marine standard of improvise, adapt, and overcome. And together, that's exactly what they did. A pretty big character-building experience for both of them.
My dearest James, it's finally 12/12/2020. A date we'll never forget. Who would have thought that this simple message about the Steelers and your fantasy team back in September 2018 would change our worlds forever and bring us to today?
Brianne, I never knew I could feel like this. Everything about you makes me wonder how we made it this long without ever finding each other and without knowing your love.
Our story started with your brother's wedding weekend, an eventful first date with you having a fever, and kicked off with our first kiss at Packy's. By October 2018, I was smitten. And by November 2018, I knew you were going to be the man I was going to marry.
I need you. I need you today and always. Over the past 2 years, we've laughed and we've cried, but there's never been a single moment that I wasn't looking forward to today and to the rest of our lives.
Beautiful. We've dreamt of this day since you were a little girl, and there it is. And you absolutely are. You look outrageous. I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you, Dad.
Oh my God, come here. You ready to do this?
I was
Are you?
waiting for the moment to
You look amazing.
So do you.
waiting for the
Right?
moment to arrive.
How'd it go with your dad? What do we do now?
I guess we now go to the church and get married.
Okay, let's go do that.
So they say that a wedding is for a day and a marriage is for a lifetime. But I think it's appropriate for a couple of moments to think not so much of the wedding, but to think of the marriage. That is where you go from here. Marriage is all about the acceptance of the other. And it's important to accept not just to accept differences, but also to be able to know and appreciate differences.
Love is patient. Love is kind. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails.
It's hard to believe that we only met 2 short years ago. It feels like we've been connected for so much before that. There's no doubt in my mind that God had a plan for us and brought us together to share our lives as one.
You're the sun in my life, the air that I breathe, and the total heart. There will never be a day that I'm not fully yours, I will do everything possible to raise the future we both envision for each other.
You are the kindest, most caring, genuine, and heartfelt man. When I closed my eyes as a little girl, I would try to imagine my future husband and what he would look like, who he would be as a person, and when would I meet him. Though I could never see your face when we finally met, there was never a doubt it was always you. Come what may, I love you, and I can't imagine my life without you. I can't wait to meet you at the end of the aisle to become your wife. All my love, B.
Today, I will introduce you to the world as my wife, and nothing could make me happier. I love you.
Mr. and Mrs. James Lowe.
Thank you.
James, you're my biggest role model. You know, you always give 100%, sometimes more in everything that you do. James went from, rocking Speedos and winning state titles to joining the Marines and protecting our freedom. James was the best man at my wedding. And he gave a speech that left my entire family in tears. He spoke of how bad he felt for leaving for 4 years to serve in Operation Iraqi Freedom. But what he doesn't know is that the pride that I felt during those years created the foundation I needed to become the man I am today. My brother is selfless. He's courageous. He's my hero. James, if there is one thing.
Just stop here.
I love you, man. I love you too.
I knew that I loved her from the start. She's feisty, she sticks up for what she believes in. She's sweet and funny and is always helpful. She's a wonderful daughter, sister, and a wonderful aunt, and I know that she will be an amazing wife. I just remember when she started talking about this guy that she met online, that there was something different about him, and it was instant. There was a shift in everything about her, but in a good way. There was more of a brightness about her and excitement in her life, and just a feeling that, hey, maybe this guy, James, that she speaks of, could be the one.
When our kids were little, and they would fight with each other, as is common, from time to time, I would put one on one knee and the other on the other knee and tell them that other than mommy and daddy, there is nobody in this room right now that is more important to you than each other. And not too long ago, Brianne found the person that is the most important to her in James, and he is awesome too. And we love you guys, and James, you already know, but we welcome you into our family with open arms and just look forward to what the future has to bring between the two of you.
And what I'd like to share with you is today you have pledged to each other to spend your lifetime together. You've started and embarked on a journey that you don't know where it will take you. No one knows where your journeys will take you when you just say, I do. Be there for each other and support each other and love each other. And no matter what obstacles life may throw you, even the obstacles that we overcame to have this wedding today, do it together and love each other.
So, marriage can be challenging at times, but there are 3 simple words that if you remember, you're fine. Yes, beautiful wife.
Can't stop, won't stop, don't stop now. Stay just a bit longer. We can talk
always have love and laughter in your home every day. May you live long and healthy lives as partners in every way. May you discover your purpose and may your dreams all come true. And may nothing but blessings be poured onto you. To the bride and groom.